Okay, we are back. We have switched the game up. It's been a couple weeks since I've posted a Pokemon video. And since then I've been playing Run and Bun kind of just by myself. And I'm kind of getting back into Run and Bun over Null. So I've decided we're going to stop playing Null for now. Might come back to it later. We're going to start out Run and Bun again. If you do not know what Run and Bun is, it is one of the hardest Pokemon games to hardcore nuzlock. Over 300 handcrafted fights. It typically takes people 300 to 600 hours to complete a run completely, and it takes hundreds of attempts. Peachal has a great video on it, and so do some other YouTubers. But from what I have heard and read, less than 100 people have beaten this game under hardcore nuzlocke rules. So we are going to start a run of Pokemon Run and Bun. My furthest attempt of this was Team Aqua after Gym 7. So that is my first attempt. But let's get into it. We're gonna be doing the same thing that we did in Pokemon Null. I am going to turn the game audio off until we get our initials encounters, do the rival battle, and we get all the way to the first Aqua Grunt. So it's going to be, the first little bit will be no audio. It's just all the fights leading up to that Aqua Grunt are pretty simple. There's only really like 2 somewhat tricky ones. But even saying somewhat tricky is an understatement. One of them is a metronome team, and the other one, as long as I equip Oran Berries on my Pokemon, it is not that hard either. But we will be doing that. So, turn the game audio off. There we go. That's the right button. We are going to start. Let the fast, and everything else stays the same. So, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. I have a lot more knowledge of this game than I do Null, which I think will help. So we will do. I will be picking Turtwig as my starter. It is the starter that I have done the best with. It is the one starter that every single time I pick Turtwig, I can actually sometimes get a run going, but when I pick Chimchar or Piplup, I cannot. All 3 starters in this game are viable. And they're all good picks. They all are good at something in the game. Turtwig. Ideally, we want good attack IV. We are not as worried about our special attack IV, our special attack as much. We're going to be running a physical Turtwig. Nicknaming it, we're still not going to nickname him. There's the Endless Killing and Repels. Let's see how good our Turtwig is. Mild. Okay, that kind of sucks. Okay. Not the best nature on our Turtwig. Turtwig is 12, yeah. The only known thing about this game is that they don't have the candy jar that Pokemon Null had. We can't just level everybody up immediately. Make sure we grab our fishing rod. Perfect. This fight is super easy. You get to level up to level cap, and May's Pokemon is still level 5. Now we get our Pokeball, so we will start our encounters now. A couple things really quick. Register list. Register list. So we're going to start off by fishing here. We are looking for Surskit or Temple. Surskit being the better one out of the two, but Temple is also solid. We got Surskit, okay. Perfect. Okay, 101. There's not really much good here. At least nothing that's gonna really last that long, probably. Bunnelby's just kind of okay. Ideally, we want Growlithe here. Ponyta, okay, that's the most common thing to get on this route. Is the most common encounter. Up here, Gossifleur or Roselle or Budew are my favorite two to get. Budew being one of my favorite encounters on this route. Execute, okay. I've had Execute before. It's okay. I had a Roselia in that run that went all the way to Team Aqua. That was boosted special attack, like really good special attack, IV, and it was Technician. It was able to do a ton because Technician Mega Drain does a ton of damage. 102, we got a Flying type here. Okay. Rookidee is really good later in the game. Not as good early. We do not have a good Flying type early, which sucks. Not the best encounter pool, but let's level everybody up. But some of the big hitters you're wanting is Surskit, Fletchling, Budew, or Gossifleur, Growlithe. Are kind of the big hitters that you want. Like, my ideal initial pack would be Surskit or Temple. I'm fine with either. Starly on 101, Growlithe in the town. 103 would be Budew, and then 102 would be Fletchling. Would be my ideal initial starting pack. But okay, let's see. Swift Swim, Modest. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Okay, that's good. That he will be fast enough to do what we need it to do. Cheek Pow, Tasty, Upper Speed. It's not too bad, I feel. Lowered attack on this sucks. Good speed, though. 31 attack and special attack. Okay. Higher speed, lower speed def sucks, but really good defenses. Interesting initial starting pack there. We're going to speed through these initial fights. These are not too difficult of fights. They only have low-level Pokemon. Just a bite now. Flinched. Perfect. And then crit. didn't mean to switch to my flying type for this. Okay. $50 pecos isn't bad. The berries from the berry trees in this game, you do get a random number from, it's a set upper and lower limit. This thing starts with a grass type, so we'll lead with Arponita. If I remember correctly. Yep, just lead with Skidoo. Flame Body. Should bring it side up. Oh, there's still Litleo, okay. So we can stay in and just stomp twice. Or 3 times, I guess. Now side up comes in. We get a Turtwig now. So this next battle is the metronome battle. You know, really unlucky roll with metronome can just end the make us restart. Losing a Pokemon this early is just more valuable just to restart the run. But we are going to start the metronome battle now. 2 Pokemon, they both have metronome and berry juices. A flinch. Twister, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, good start. This has fake out and metronome. So we get faked out. Nice flame body. Turtwig now can't get crit. That kind of sucks. Not what we want to see. Also -1 defense now. That sucks. Nice crit though. I should be free this turn. Nope, still trapped with 1 more turn. I am lucky that I clicked absorb there. Okay, that again, like I said, that battle can get a little scary sometimes. We are going to be delaying this route for if we can get past Gym 5, we get Surf. And surfing here, you get a 50-50 from Froakie or Populo. Populo being a top Pokemon in this game. And Froakie doing fine as well. Fairy types are really rare to come by in this game. Now we're going to watch everybody's amazing catching tutorial. As Wally hits the 1% Waltz on this route every time. Without fail. But before I forget, let me do this really quick. This is the one way you can lose the next battle if you do not put orange berries on your Pokemon, because it has a Yanma that has Sonic Boom. It likes to go boom. But we do get one more encounter here. This also can be some pretty big hitters. Beedrill is one of the top Pokemon in the game. Mega Beedrill is crazy. Who is it? What Pokemon? Let me look. It's not Blipbug, or is it Blipbug? I'm blanking on it for some reason. Scatterbug. Blipbug, Scatterbug. There's some interesting Pokemon, but Weedle being the big one. I want to say it's Blipbug. To one of the two. Whichever one turns into Vivillon, also solid. Sizzlepede's okay. Slandon is okay. So we are hoping to hit one of the big hitters here. Valedian. That's not good. The funny part is, I want to say that's one of the 5%. Yeah, it's the 5% encounter on this route, which kind of sucks. I've never actually caught Lydian. I've never had Lydian before either, so. But let's level it up. I guess for now we'll keep Reflecting Light Screen on it. Okay. Okay. I have zero clue what that thing can even do, so it's going to be in the box for a little bit, I feel. But, okay. We're going to be leading with Rook at the end of this battle. Oh, this was a crabbing, not the Kraballer. Whatever. Got the lead Pokemon mixed up. There's the Oranberry. Go to Ponyta now. Perfect. And Clobbopus comes in. And we should just be able to Confusion. And Confusion after Spam's attacked. Okay. That battle can always be a little tricky just purely because why am I blinking? Let me see one second really quick. First one is bounce, okay. Trying to remember what this next trainer has two Magic Carps. One has only bounce, the other one has Hydro Pump and Flail and a Sash. The other one is Bounce and Choice Band. I couldn't remember which one was which. Actually, it's not really still my best pick. That'd be fine though, it's only Bounce, so. Flame Body. That was the burn emitter. Now this one is the Hydro Pump one. Brings out a Sash. Now it's going to Flail, which still can't kill me. These are one of the renewable or limited resources in this game. In Heart Scales. Heart with I can't remember all of it, but one Heart Scale you can reteach a move, or max out one IV. With 3 you can change its nature. I believe that's what you do. Let me see. Remember a move, maximize IV is 1 Heart Scale, and then change nature is 3. We're now going to give a couple Pokemon on our team Cherry Berries. This next battle is a Cherry Berry and Attract team. Everybody on in this team wants to just spam Cherry Berries and Attract, or Thunder Wave and Attract. Wish it would have tried to paralyze me first. Would have been nice. But no, we have like a 30% chance to hit every turn. Got a Turtwig here. Just keep spamming Absorb for now. There's our Thunder Wave. We're holding an Orin on him, which is fine. There's its Orin Berry. Good. There we go. Always good to see. We'll click Absorb on this as well. One more turn. Okay. Click Execute here. Click Bullet Seed. Nice 5 hits. Okay. Got through those remotely pretty quickly, which is always good. But now we actually have the Aqua Grunt, which I think I need to re-get that. Give me 1 second. If I go here and here. Perfect. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. We'll turn game audio back on. And we are going to look at the calculator for a second. So this is the first level cap, first boss fight pretty much. This is the level cap we're sitting at for this battle. It leads with a Carvana, the Orin Berry, Rough Skin, Aqua Jet, Water Pulse, Bite, Poison Fang. I was pretty sure this could do it, and it can. 3 hits. I did a Bite crit. I did some rolls of Bite crit though. Can you handle him? Yes, you can. Okay. Cool. So you are going to one-on-one this. You one-shot with Confusion, which is good. So you switch in on Fake Out and Confusion kill. It cannot belch until it eats its berry, but it has to drop below 50% to eat its berry. So Confusion just one-shots it. And the Execute, Ponyta can handle pretty well. So can this. Okay, cool. Pretty simple. This is always a battle that I take 2 minutes and just quickly look at. Just because it can get a little annoying in this battle with, I guess annoying is the wrong word, but it can become a problem mainly because that Sharpedo is super fast and can deal a good chunk of damage, and if you don't play around the berry that Koguk is holding, it could also cause you problems because Belch will pretty much one-shot everything at this point in the game. but he does only get to use it once. Carvana versus my Turtwig. I will absorb. I will take a poison thing here. I cannot get crit. The poison kind of sucks if I do get poisoned, but it's not a big deal. I will absorb or heal most of my HP back. Take poison tick. And then I will absorb again, taking the poison thing. There's my Oran Berry, which will heal me back up. And then plus the absorb healing will get me pretty close to full. Take another 3 damage, I believe, or 2 damage from poison tick here. Yep. Program comes in, should always be fake out this turn, never sees a kill, should always go for fake out as we switch to execute. Just fake out. Could get poisoned here on the switch, but there's poison sting, again still can get poisoned. Doesn't truly matter if we do. This always kills. And its own execute will come in now. As we switch to Ponyta. There's confusion. Sweet Ember. As long as we don't get paralyzed this turn, could die this turn. Darn it. And now we get confused. That's never fun. Good. Oh, I'd like to see bullets hit on the switch there. I still only see 2 hits as well. God, this thing does no damage though. There's my Oran. Okay. We've gotten through this battle. Awesome. I don't think there's anything else we need to do on this side of town. But we are going to heal first though. Luckily, Pokemon cannot die to poison in this game. We're going to heal. And we're going to go to Dewford Town. This game has a different order you do gyms. Gym 1 and Gym 2 are flipped in this game. So now we're going to be getting on the boat. Moving on to Dewford Town here, we'll get 3 more encounters. And do all that. Well, we are on the boat. We're going to take a look at the encounter chart for a second. In Little Root, we got Surskit. This is an encounter chart that Small Ant made. Really nice encounter chart. It updates it for you. We got Execute. 102, we got Rookity. Petalburg, we are delaying. And 104. We got Ledian, Dewford for the mean, we're at the 1% Ledian. And now we have Dewford 107 and 106. 107, we are hoping for Horsey. 106, we are hoping for Chihuahua or Shelter. Dewford Town, we're going to be taking the grass. Most things here are good. Tyrogue is probably the worst, but it can become good. There's not much bad, I would say, on this grass, though. Timber is solid, Makuhita is solid, like, stuff here is actually pretty solid. Pancham might be the worst. My guess Krogan probably isn't that good either. But we will update that really quick. We are now in Dewford Town. So we will come into this house first, grab the silk scarf from this guy. We're going to come over here to 107. We're going to be fishing on 107. We're hoping for Horsey. Carvana is the only thing we don't want to see here. Okay, we got Horsey. This has, it's either a 5 or 10% chance of holding a heart scale. Not a heart scale, a dragon scale. And if we do get it, we get early Seadra, which makes Gym 1, it helps out a ton in Gym 1. I've only had it happen one time to me. But a good Seadra is also able to do a ton for us. Here is the grass of Dewford Town. Let's see what we can pull here. Okay, we can get Tyrogue. This is either going to turn into one of the three of Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, or Hitmontop. I've seen good value out of all three before. So we will see what we get evolves into, but it will not evolve until the next level cap, which we do need to level everybody up to that said level cap. But we'll do all that at one time. Early game in this game kind of sucks because of how much you have to level your Pokemon up. Again, we're hoping for Chihuahua or Shelter here. That's what we're kind of hoping for. If you get Chihuahua, that is super nice. Chihuahua is pretty solid, especially Battle Armor, but Strong Jaw can even do pretty good too. Battle Armor, I would say, is the better one out of the two, though. But let's... I'm going to turn game audio back off for a second, so I can do speed up. So I can speed up through all the levels and make it a little bit quicker. That's the only annoying thing about not having the candy jar is trying to level things up do suck. But we are going to be able to get through it decently quick though, with some speed up. Just the one thing that I do like about speed up. No, I did not want to click stomp. I can't read. Whatever. We'll be fine. I just can't read. Sleep powder. It's just better hypnosis. Accuracy wise. Pluck is just a better peck. Awesome. It's holding Dragon Scale. Oh my god, we did hit it. Okay. I have never seen anybody get Dragon Scale, because if you don't have Dragon Scale, typically you try to delay your Seadra as long as possible to try to get, I think, Ice Beam before you evolve it. But I have never seen anybody get the Dragon Scale and then delay it for that long. So we will be evolving Seadra right away. This is the second time that I've ever hit this. First time on stream. This is kind of crazy. Bubble Beam. But we will get Seadra. Next level cap. Silverwind. We'll get rid of Supersonic. Okay. Get to look at some. We did get Strong Jaw. Okay. Neutral. Good attack IV, good speed IV, good defense. It's always good to see. Tyrogue. Right now, its defense and special defense are the same. 31 in both, actually. Wow, and good speed. I wish that special attack IV was flipped to the attack IV. So we might be getting a Hitmontop, which is the harder one to get. Neutral. Okay, not the best IVs on it, though. But this is still... Nothing's changed there. Turn game audio back on. And I'm going to transfer this stuff over to the damage calculator for a second. I feel like there's a better and faster way of doing this, but sometimes I don't like to pick the easy way of doing stuff. I like to do the hard way. I'm just going to look at the next couple battles really quick, just because I'm not too worried about them. Okay, we click that button, this thing. Okay, this first battle is pretty simple. Rookies coming. These will be the 6 that we're going to be bringing for this next set of battles. Luckily, this game does give us a really high quantity of orange berries, so we can kind of give orange berries out kind of nilly-willy whenever we want. We'll take that dragon skull off of you for now, just in case somehow we get it knocked off. I do not want to do that. This is the first battle here. I'm a little concerned about the next battle, but I think we have a fine answer for it. Cause it can't. Oh wait, yeah, I am worried about the next battle. Okay, we'll have to look at the next battle. It's could cause us a problem actually, which would not be good if it does cause us a problem. It has a Snorlax in the back that wants to click belly drum and then raise its speed with its Salak berry, which can cause problems if it gets out of control. But +6 attack, it can pretty much one-shot everything on my team. And I do not have a fighting type that can one-shot it. So I have to look at my team and see what my team can do to limit the damage. Why am I spending absorb on this? What was I doing? Okay. We're just gonna switch just to be safe here. Flying Drift boosted bite. Or not bite, peck. There's the bite. We don't get flinched. Perfect. It dies the bullet seed. Yep. Okay. This next battle is going to be interesting. This is the first somewhat tricky battle. I'll explain why. So, this is the next battle. Doesn't look like a hard team. So with this Dwebble, if you cannot one-shot it, it will set up Sticky Webs, which will lower the speed of your Pokemon. But we do have an answer for that. In our Horsey, it does one-shot it with Bubble Beam and outspeed, so we're not worried about that at all. But this Snorlax in the back, we need to show 50% damage to it. We do not have a fighting type that can do that. This can only fake it out, which isn't going to help. This can't do enough. This can't do enough. Okay. This is going to be a problem. And none of my 2 Pokemon that can do close to enough do not have a priority move. Okay. I do not have an Intimidate Mon right now. Wait, are you faster? Okay. I gotta think about this. So, do I need good position here? Yes. I do need good position here, actually. So the Salak will raise its speed to +1. Luckily, still my entire team outspeeds it, which is good. So, let me see. So, Dwebble gets one-shot by this. What's gonna come in next? It's not gonna be this because I show kill. Mawile, I out-damage and outspeed. And this out-damages me, but is slower. Is Munchlax set to come in next then? Wait a minute. Let's take a look. Additional resources. Search AI. This is a master sheet that Small Ant made. It's amazing. Has everything you need on it, every resource. So there's nothing that is faster than one-shots me. There's nobody that is slower and kills me and does not get O-code. AI is faster and out-damages. So faster and deals more damage and is considered in percentage, not raw numbers. So I outspeed this and I show kill into it. Or possible kill and I out-damage it. So it doesn't matter. That's not going to come in. I outspeed. Oh wait, after Intimidate drop will not matter for Bubble Beam. I do out-damage this with Covet. I do more damage. So I do 2-shot this. Munchlax out-damages me with Headbutt. Which should be the next one. The Pokemon is slower and deals more damage. So I believe it should be Munchlax coming in next. And 2 Bubble Beams plus Belly Drum damage. Let's see, so 50% puts it down to 31. It'll go to +1 speed. We are still faster. 30. So it's a wide range. That's not good. 3-7. So we have to dodge. We can't roll minimum twice, and it's 7 out of 16. Does anything else kill this? No, it uses a range, and I can't risk the range. So it looks like we might be risking the entire run right here. Because once it gets the belly drum off, we are screwed. I'm trying to think if there's any other answer in early game, but I don't think there is. And once this thing goes to +6, everybody on my team except Grottle. Oh wait, can I just switch to Grottle? Wait. So it goes +6. Ideal. So it goes here. Minimum is then 26%. I switch to Grottle. It never dies. This thing at +1. I still outspeed. And I kill with Razor Leaf. Okay. So there's that line. Okay. So now, how do I kill everything else? Horsey cannot 1v1 this. Grottle can't 1v1 this. But this thing can. We need to hold a Chesto Berry on it though, just to make sure it only puts to sleep. Mawile dies to that. Okay, cool. We have got something figured out. Which is nice. but this is one of those tricky fights. This is where if I had a strong fighting type, I could just switch my fighting type in and outspeed and kill it. Because I don't have a strong fighting type, I don't have that option. So we are going to give one of our limited chestos to execute, and orange berries to everybody else. Awesome. Just want to check one thing really quick. That's hard scale. Okay, cool. Want to make sure Dragon still wasn't boosting anything on it. There's another heart scale. And there's the hidden dive ball. Here's that battle right here. We have Horsey in the lead. Here we go. Wubble in the lead. We click Bubble Beam. Yeah, speed and kill. This should theoretically bring in Munchlax next. Everything else I outspeed and outdamage. Yep, perfect. We Bubble Beam. It should always go for Belly Drum here. Crit, okay, perfect. Now if we go for Belly Drum, it'll just fail, actually. Perfect. And we can actually just stay in now and Bubble Beam. There's Headbutt. And we Bubble Beam again to kill. That was best case scenario. I was worried about this fight for no reason. Horsey was just going to pull the crit anyway. I think Horsey would just stay in here. Covet crit 24. We are never dead to Covet crit. Perfect. And we do outspeed. Now we're dead to Covet crit. Just get a little bit of extra chip damage in on it. We're going to need to come in. Covet, which will take literally no damage. Resist the hit. Oh, nice flame body. Make it deal even less damage now. And we just flame wheel. I think this might kill. Yeah. Now we have Sandy Gas coming in next. Against Ponyta. Always wants to go for Bulldoze here. It's 50-50 Bulldoze or Hypnosis. Luckily, our bird can take a Bulldoze if it just go for it. Go through Hypnosis, that's fine. We're not too worried about that at all. Now we can just go to Grottle. Astonish. And we can just absorb twice, I believe what it is. Maybe 3 times. It's twice. Hypnosis, that's fine. This thing physically cannot damage us. Yeah, Astonish is its highest damage. There's the first turn Wake Up. And we still stay at full HP. Okay. Go back and heal. We're also going to pop our Infinite Repel on. In this cave, we are going to be delaying this cave. Did you give me an escape rope? No, you give me flash. That's what it is. We'll be delaying this for later. After the next like 8 battles, we get another encounter in. It's a little bit later. But we get a guaranteed an electric type, And in that electric type, we have, it's roughly 50-50 to get a Pokemon with the static ability from that encounter pool. And if we get the static encounter, we can come back to this cave, and on floor 1, with the out of battle effect of static, while encountering Pokemon, if your Pokemon in the lead has the ability static, and there's an electric type on said route, you have a 50% chance to guarantee an electric type, and 50% of the time you get the normal encounter pool. There's one electric type on the first floor of this cave, and it's Togedemaru. One of the best early game Pokemon in this game, and could still be good late game. So we get, if we pull static, we have a little higher than 50% chance to get Togedemaru, which is really good and really nice. So we do delay it. Unless we get into a spot where we cannot beat the battle that we are stuck on, then we have to roll it early. We do, but I've never had to before. What am I looking for? Orange, yes. Okay, I'm just gonna take a quick look at the next couple battles. They're all pretty simple battles. Perfect. So. Okay. Perfect. I know, amazing gameplay. Okay, cool. We have the next couple battles ready to go. Just looking ahead here, we do get one more encounter coming up, which we will actually look at on the next boat ride we have to take. Oh, perfect, everything's in the box that I wanted to be in the box. Everybody has orange. Switch to Ponyta. So, let's take a quick look as we take another boat ride. So, right down here on counters, Dewford Town, we got Tyrogue. 107, we got Horsey. And 106, we got Tawaddle. So now we get Granite Cave, which we are delaying. 109. Tortuga is good. Corphish is the other big one here. We are hoping for Corphish. Tortuga is also okay. Krabby is kind of mid. Launcher, Technical, and Tynamo are all kind of mid. Tynamo does give us the dupes if we do hit it though. Slayport Town, after we do 6 battles here on the beach, we do get the encounter in Slayport. Quillfish is the big hitter that we're hoping to get here. Remoraid and Barizel are okay. 1010, this is that guaranteed electric type on 110. Mareep, Electrike, all have static. Shinx is Intimidate. Tynamo is Levitate, I believe. And Yamper is something different. Ball Fetch, I believe, and they got changed. So, and then the Granite Cave, typically always roll floor 1. Togedemaru is really good. Sandile is also good. Aron is good. Rhyhorn is decent. Vampy is decent. Comfort and Onyx are the ones you really don't want to get. The other niche option is to roll Granite Cave B1. We have a slightly better chance to get Togedemaru, but everything else in here isn't as good as what you can get on floor 1. So pretty much everybody rolls floor 1. I've seen people roll floor 2 sometimes. Flooring Steven's room is really interesting as well. Magnemite, Hatterene, Gligar, some interesting Pokemon there as well. But pretty much everybody does like to roll floor 1. That is what we will be rolling no matter what. But let's do our encounter, and we have some battles coming up. Alright. Super Rod, let's see what we pull. Hoping for Crawdont. Tortuga, okay, we're fine with Tortuga. And I'm leading with my fire type for some reason. Don't ask me why. That's kind of annoying. Okay, please catch. Oh my gosh, really? Everything else I've caught so far in this game is really easy. And now this Tortuga does not want to get to the wall. Yeah, now it's just made me burn an armor. Okay. We should be free of Whirlpool this turn. Okay, that's nice to see that. Pull that off. Still can't switch. Okay. There's the free of Whirlpool Pokemon. Let's go to execute now. We'll put it to sleep. Sleep powder. Okay. There we go. Okay. That took way longer than that should have. But let's take the boat right back really quick. We gotta go heal up, and then we'll come back and do the battles. Pulling Tortuga is not bad. Really good defensive Pokemon. So, but Crawdont would have been amazing. It is really good in Gym 2 and the rival battle after Gym 2. That is really difficult, but sometimes you don't get what you want sometimes. Tortuga. Over here, grab the soft sand. Still leading with Ponyta, perfect. First battle time on the beach. Smoochum. Just kill this with Flame Wheel. Perfect. This should bait in Elekid next. This is also just a Flame Wheel twice angle. Shockwave. And then there's Quick Attack. Just see that I kill it. Then we will come in. This is always when we're going for Brick Break. Okay, go to Horsey here. It should be Brick Break, possible Confuse Ray as well. Perfect. Bubble Beam. Just kills this. Awesome. But this next battle is also really easy. As we lead. This Chihuahua. The fletchling here. And we just click water pulse. Aerial ace. There's the crit. We were only technically dead to double crit, but we would have switched if we got crit turn 1. Courtier comes in. It's the Intimidate attack drop. This one switch to execute. Headbutt, perfect. There's Ice Fang. We're not dead to crit there. Hoping to see more than 2 hits here. Good. Nice. Hit all 5. Let's go. We can go to Grottle. And we just raise relief. Okay. We are through. Go back and heal. And we got the next couple battles coming up. Okay. On the book, please. Right, good. Toad is pretty much the same thing. Okay. I'll check the next one really quick. Perfect. See how good our Tortuga is. I think we want... I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I want Sturdy on this or not. I really don't know what ability I want on this. I think it's Sturdy or Solid Rock are the 2 abilities. Or no, it's Swift Swim or Solid Rock, I think, in this game. Swift Swim, okay. Higher special attack sucks, lower defense also sucks. IVs aren't best, but I think we can make do with that. Okay. Awesome. That's exactly what I assumed it was going to be. Okay, every Pokemon needs to have an Oran Berry on it. Good. we got 2 battles here. Another 2 battles in a row. We'll take the bow back. The second battle is kind of a funny little gimmick battle, but alright, okay. Here we go. He's off with the Wingull. This Wingull is either going to be going for Shockwave or Rain Dance this turn. And it's just going to die to Smackdown. Going for Shockwave, awesome. And then it just dies. This will always bring out Buizel next. Oh, it is Palpitoad. Interesting. Oh, because it had a Mud Shot, that's why, okay. But guess what? I'm actually even happier that it's this next. We just go straight to Grottle here. On Mud Shot. The speed drop for Mud Shot doesn't matter. Normally slower. And we just absorb. This is Lumberry, Swift Swim. Sets the rain up, which is fine. We just kill this with Absorb here like 90% of the time. There's one roll that doesn't kill. But let me select rain. The Weasel in the rain. Highest damage is Sonic Boom still. Even in the rain. It is 70 speed though. It is Swift Swim. It's holding a Rindo Berry this time, so we can't one-shot it. But we are just going to absorb twice. We're hit by Sonic Boom. There's its Rindo Berry. But we're still going to heal a good chunk of the HP back. And then a second absorb does just kill. Awesome. Perfect. And we are through this battle with ease. Switch to Ponyta really quick. Walk forward by 1 step. This is the fisherman with all of his bait and his worms. So this is 5 bug types. And bug types do not like fire. So we are just going to click Flame Wheel 5 times in a row and just kind of kill everything. Outspeed, I one-shot everything. So, also like Fletchling or something with that, a really strong flying type could also do this. Oh, we don't one-shot everything. There was a small range, I guess, on one of them. Doesn't really matter, but okay. That was anticlimactic like always. Now it is time for the 2 tricky battles. I'll bring the bow right over, we'll take a look at the calculator. So, the next 2 battles are the trickier out of the 2. Mainly due to the Nidorino here and the Nidoran on this team. Leads off with a fake out Ampom. Again, this is not the trouble Pokemon. So, but Tortuga can just kind of wall this out. It should always actually bait this, and I believe. Actually, does it bait this? Tortuga against this will take 2 double or 3, possibly 3 double hit plus fake out, holding Orin. Just fine. It might actually just be Nidoran coming in next because it can still do ton of damage with double kick. This is the trouble Pokemon pretty much. This should do pretty decent into it. But it has Venom Shock. And Poison Tail, and I'm slower, so that is, it's not a good answer. That's not a good answer. See, this is where this gets a little scary. If I give you soft sand, it doesn't really change much, but darn, it does kill the crit right there. That does kind of suck. Well, rain's no longer up. So actually, is this a good answer then? Is rain no up? Yeah, we just smacked down 3 times. So it's not terrible. I wish I could use confusion here, but I can't. This thing we have this like this completely walls it. Like that completely just walls this thing out. So now we need to find out how we're going to deal with this. You're gonna have to take a double kick to start. I know you can switch it on double kick, but you can't do much damage. It's holding Black Sludge, so it's going to be healing. Tyro can't do anything in this battle, which is the other annoying part. I'm not dead to crit though, which is good. So I think we go to Ponyta on the double kick. Hopefully get Flame Body proc, which would be nice. And then we can Flame Wheel once. And then we're gonna have to switch. Now I need something that can take a Poison Tail. There's not many things on my team that can take a Poison Tail. Also, dead to crits. This can take a Poison Tail, but can't take a Venoshock. This could take a Poison Tail though. So this could take a Poison Tail, rebait double kick for me. Double kick. If it's burnt, I think this is a good option to bring. You're speed tied right now. I think Surskit's gonna have to come. And I think Chihuahua is gonna have to come. I really can't take him any hits. You can also Sand Attack too, which is the annoying part. I wish you had something else except fucking Swift and Silverwind. But you're not terrible because you can take a double kick and take 1 Poison Tail. So maybe Lydian does come here? I'm trying to think if I want to bring a Lydian here or not. This can't come, this is no point in coming. Not much point in you coming, so yeah, we'll probably bring a Lydian then. Okay. Okay. This one and the next battle are the 2 tricky ones. Going to heal up. Lydian for Chihuahua. This for Horsey. And this for you. I believe that should be 6. Let's see. Yep, box matches out. Perfect. Okay. To heal everybody to make sure we're all healed up. to you and to Lydia. Or Ladybug, not Lydia. That's the evolved form. First time it's gonna come to a battle. Make sure everybody's here is holding Orin. Perfect. Tortuga in the lead. We're gonna go back. Yeah, this is the tricky 2 battles. If you're actually not careful here, you actually force these. If you go all the way to the top of the chairs up there and walk across, you force this as a double battle, which is even harder. But Tortuga is in the lead, and we're going to do the first battle right now. Palpitoad makes this battle a lot easier. But there's the fake out, not doing much damage. There's stand attack. Yep, it could always stand attack. If our Tortuga can be clutch here and hit a good amount of hits, the stand attacks. Darn it. I think I have to look at. I really don't want to switch here though. I need the HP on everybody else. Can my Ponyta take? No, it cannot take a double hit from this thing at all. Okay. Darn. Okay. Okay, third stand attack. Okay. Oh, switching here is just so difficult. I have nothing that can truly take a double hit from this thing. But if you take a double hit, can you still 1v1 this? Yeah, you probably still can 1v1 this. We're gonna go to Grotto here. Yeah, there's double hit. Yeah, we had a feeling that was gonna come. We're gonna switch back to Tortuga. That's fine. I'm gonna smack down the stand attack. Please hit. Clutch up. Thank you. Okay. Were you Aqua Jet kill range here? That was a good roll. Yeah, we're Aqua Jet kill range now. So. Missed, darn it. Tortuga staying at high HP here helps out a ton, actually. There we go, what a clutch hit. Okay, cool. Yeah, I loving to spam stand attack there. Helped us out a ton. We took good advantage of it. Nidoran comes in. Why don't you go for double hit now? Always double hit. We're always going double hit into Ponyta here. We're hoping to see Flame Body proc. This thing is holding Black Sludge. Nope, and it stand attacks. Okay. Which is actually fine that it stand attacks. This is guaranteed to be Poison Tail pretty much. There's one roll of Venoshock possible here. We're going to Flame Wheel. Poison Point. Okay, hopefully we don't find that one roll of Venoshock now. This Venoshock might kill me at this point. No, this is guaranteed Venoshock. Okay. Venoshock. With me being poisoned. Venoshock doesn't actually see a kill, but we are dead to Venoshock plus Poison Tick, so this is either Stand Attack or Venoshock. Go back to Tortuga here then. There's Stand Attack, that's fine. We can actually stay in right now if we want to. And just click Smackdown. We are never dead to double kick. Except if I think both of them have to crit. Yeah, both of them have to crit. Can attack, please hit Smackdown. Come up clutch. Come up clutch. Yes! There's Oranberry. Do it again. Hit it again. Let's go. Okay. This is still always double kick. Which I can't switch into Ponyta anymore. We'll go to Sursuke. This is just out of quick attack range too, darn. We're dead to half of Poison Tail crit rolls. Actually, that's fine. Now we're dead to Poison Tail. Or now it's Poison Tail or Sand Attack this turn. Never double kick. We go back to Tortuga. Perfect. We are never dead here to crit. Even after Black Sludge healing, we just kill with Aqua Jet now. Tortuga having Aqua Jet is amazing. Poison Point doesn't matter. Against Tortuga, this is going to be going for either double kick or spark. Which is just fine. Okay, cool. Intimidate does not matter. You can go to Grotto here on double kick or spark. Perfect. Spark was the better option. Paralysis sucks. That can cause problems. Okay. Good. We get the Sand Tomb off. That's actually really good. It is +1 right now, but it still cannot kill us. And now we just kill with another Sand Tomb. There's my Oran Berry. And it dies. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, that is the first out of the 2 tricky battles. As we are voting back, we will look at the second one. So this is the second battle. Metatite here with reversal, which is the one we gotta be careful of. The lower HP it is, the more damage it does. So let's set this to 100%. I said 1. Why is my 1 king up? Oh, I know why. Like that. Okay. Cool. Nothing in my team can straight up one-shot this, which sucks. But this actually isn't a bad lead. We go Bullet Seed plus Bullet Seed, I guess. 2 Bullet Seeds. Or Bullet Seed Confusion. It really can't do too much damage to us. This Nidoran isn't as scary as the other one, which is nice. But still can be a problem. This Flaffy just, again, gets completely walled by this. Not as walled as the other Pokemon, but still pretty heavily walled. This is going to see a kill on this with Venoshock. So who can take a Venoshock? I know you can. You're dead to double crit. We could always stay in and get a Smackdown off. We could also go for Toxic, so we want to give this a berry to heal the Toxic. So we want to go, then we can get some Smackdowns in. Who can take an electric move? Not many people on my team, actually. You can, though, which is good. And you do outspeed, so that's good. Okay. Alright, I do like what we have here for this battle. Battle does look a little bit nicer. But we are going to heal up. Just gonna replace this. I think everybody else is just gonna stay the exact same. Yes, everything else is gonna stay the exact same. We're going to be giving out some Pekka berries this time. To Tortuga, Ponyta, and probably Execute. We're going to be leading with Execute though. Everybody else needs orange berries. And I think we're gonna be good to go. Okay, here we go. Last battle on the beach. We are going to hopefully get through this battle really well. We're going to click Bullet Seed. There's Rock 2 instead of lower speed. We're already slower though, so but it is highest damage. 5 Bullet Seeds I think can kill here. Four times, that's fine. This is going to probably be reversal this time, but yep. Phil can't do much when resist fighting, so let me kill his confusion. So get around, I gotta see what this thing's going for now. Into this. It always sees a kill with Venoshock, which is exactly what we wanted to see. We're going to Tortuga here. Taking a Venoshock. Venoshock cannot poison us. Now we're going to go for Smackdown. We are not dead to Shockwave crit, and it could also go for Toxic, and that's why we're holding a berry for that. There's Toxic, perfect. So we're holding a berry. That'll heal the poison. And we got to do that one more time. There's the Shockwave. That is fine. Perfect. Nice crit. Water Pulse cannot kill, so it's always Shockwave this turn. And if I remember correctly, I've never seen Ponyta to take a Shockwave, and yes it can. Ponyta will switch it on Shockwave here. And then just outspeed and kill with Flame Wheel. And Flame Wheel just kills. Hopefully we don't get poisoned here, that would be nice. Actually no, but we're holding a berry. So, awesome. Flaffy will come in against my Ponyta. It's either going to go for Thunder Wave, Confused Ray, or Shockwave here. We are just going to stay in and Flame Wheel this, dealing some damage. They're static, that's fine. It's probably going for Thunder Wave anyway. Goes for Confused Ray, so just the biggest punish you can get, but this is guaranteed Shockwave now. As you go to Grottle. The thing does have Fire Punch. But let me click Sand Tomb. We do outspeed this, which is nice. There's Fire Punch. Still can't deal a ton of damage. And click Sand Tomb again to kill. Okay. We are through the tricky set of battles. Now we do get another encounter here in Slateport, and then we have a pretty tricky back-to-back 2 battles in a row. No healing, no team switching in between. It can be a little scary of a battle. It is our next level cap boss that we have to beat. And right now we're delaying 3 of our possible encounters. So right now we could try to go do the, so up here this is route 110, but that trainer is blocking the grass. That trainer is hard to beat right now. We typically will delay that until after the next boss fight, which is 2 aqua grunts and a back-to-back. We are going to be fishing here. We are hoping to see quillfish is the big hitter that we want to see here, but it's not likely. See what we pull. Horsey, okay, that's a dupe. We gotta re-roll. Let's see, what are the odds for this? Let's see. So we are sitting at 51% chance for Remoraid, 34% chance for Breezel, and 17% chance for Quillfish. Or no, 51% from Remoraid. Yeah, that is right, yes. So, highly good chance here we get Remoraid, but we'll see what we could get. There's Remoraid, okay. Quillfish would have made Gym 1 a lot easier, but I did not buy more Pokeballs. I meant to buy more Pokeballs before doing this. We'll do that then really quick. Okay. Cut run rate. We'll come over here and we will heal up. Level up Remoraid. Look at Remoraid. Understand this candy. Aurora Beam, nice. Okay. Look for a good special attack on this thing. Okay. Okay, I mean, not terrible. It is hustle, right? Yeah. So it can always miss, which is the annoying part. We do have a couple items we want to grab here in town before we look at the battle. This guy over here. Black glasses. I'm not going to help for Gym 1 at all, but I do also want to come down here to the mart. Buy like 20 great balls. I don't think there's anything else. I'm trying to remember anything else at the time that we need. I don't think there is. Alright, let's take a look at the back-to-back here. Okay. Do a bit of this. This really quick. Okay. So we have, this is the battle that is blocking the encounter. We will do this later. We have these three, and these three. We have to beat in a back-to-back. The lead is Honchkrow. This is probably one of the scariest Pokemon on this team. Luckily, we do have Tortuga, which is a really good... This and the Chihuahua are both really good. Chihuahua holding Nevermelt Ice can actually one-shot this. I believe it's. Are you strong enough? Are you a good enough Chihuahua? Oh, it's a range. Darn. 93% though. Good range. Favorable range. But we'll see. Both of them are really good. I'm leaning more towards Tortuga just because I guess it does take more damage. Has a higher chance of taking more damage. So probably might leave this Chihuahua to one-shot this. What will come in next? I'll be down. Either I'll be low or I'll be somewhat low. But this is where it can get a little annoying and difficult. This one just gets killed by this. 2 absorbs kill this. This is the lead for this battle. He always wants to go for Venoshock. Problem is, that can't do much against it. This is also a scary Pokemon on this team. It has Rollout. It's almost guaranteed to always click Rollout, making it pretty difficult to deal with. This can 2-shot it, but it can't take a ton of Rollout damage. And also a Speed Boost and a Rocky Helmet. So, let's take a look at this first battle. So Tortuga, or Chihuahua leads, never holding Never Melt Ice. Hopefully just 1-shots it, takes 1 wing attack, and just 1-shots it with Ice Fang. Would be ideal. That should always bait and screw. Is it Scrub? I outspeed both. It should still be Scrub, I believe, because it out damages me. Still does this, out damage me, but it should always be Scrub. And Scrub's either going to go for Acid or Toxic. If I only took 1 wing attack, I should be able to stay in and go for Bite. Trying to get some extra damage in. Expecting to go for Toxic. Okay. Trying to think here. But then let's just say I don't get a Bite and I have to switch right away. So I'm either taking a Toxic. Let's say I have to take, I'm taking a straight Acid or Toxic here. What do I want to switch in to take one of those hits? God, this is having Hustle sucks. Like this can't take Acid at all. Acid always also lowers your speed death, I believe, as well. So I gotta keep that in mind. This can't deal with this at all. Ideally, we have something that could 1v1 this, ideally. I don't have any poison resist. Actually, you resist poison, but you just can't deal damage back. This is where this battle gets tricky, but this is also where going back to roll that granite cave encounter wouldn't help unless I pulled Togedemaru. Because everything else in there is weak to water. I guess Aeron could also be good here because it is a steel type. But it's also still weak to water. You know this can get 1v1 by this easily. Just absorb twice. We keep our HP pretty full at that point too. Trying to think. This Scrub though is just the annoying Pokemon to deal with. We're kind of hoping to get the Bite off, I guess. We're kind of just hoping that we get the Bite off. If we get the Bite off, and then bait either Water Pulse or Acid, that would be even better. I think Remoraid is going to be something like this. Remoraid's going to hold a Chesto, Never Melt Ice, and this is going to hold an Oranberry. Battle number 2. Chihuahua will be in the lead. It will be at pretty low HP. Should always show Venoshock kill. Tortuga can switch in, holding a Chesto Berry. Or not Pekka Berry for the poison. and we could use Mud Slap or use Smackdown. If we get soaked, we just start using Aqua Jet, I guess. If we do get soaked, actually we can probably still spam Smackdown. So we can always switch and take Venom Shock. And this can kind of do some damage. What can come in to help if I need some help on this? Frillish kind of gets walled out by Grottle pretty well. Bringing a normal type to this would actually be decent, but get my one normal type. This can't do much damage to it, so it's not really gonna help. You're pure flying. This Pokemon, the Whirlipede. Oh, this actually does a good job into this though. I'd rather use Tortuga for Whirlipede. So do I have anything else better for this? I can take a Venoshock. I mean, again, you can take a Venoshock. You can't do much after that. This can take a Venoshock, but can't do much damage back. This can't take a Venoshock. This can't take a Venoshock. How do I kill the Frillish? This can't take a Hex. It's great that all my grass types are pretty bad. Frillish can actually just get killed by Grottle. I just Razor Leaf and then Absorb. Or Absorb then Razor Leaf. I can do either or Bite and Razor Leaf actually better. So there's that. Tortuga can kind of deal with the Whirlipede pretty well. With Smackdowns. And having the priority Aqua Jet is nice. We just need something to deal with this. Also Black Sludge, which sucks. Again, this can take a Venoshock. It just cannot deal damage back. Is the problem. There's a word that Tortuga can also help with this. God, I feel like I'm just like one Pokemon short right now. I have answers for the other 5, but it's just the Marine here in the lead for the second battle. Auto switch on Venoshock. I could set up Light Screen. Could switch this in. Set up Light Screen. If I set up Light Screen from my side of the field, let's just say Tortuga takes literally no damage from this then. If I were to give this Soft Sand, it doesn't truly help. With Light Screen up even. We could switch that and set up Light Screen, switch this in and Mud Shot a couple times, doing some good damage. I think that's going to be our line right there. Okay. It would be an interesting line for this battle. Just not having many Pokemon that can take poison moves right now kinda is the limiting factor to all of this. Letting in, Remoraid, this is coming out. Waddle is coming. I think this is Bunnelby's first battle that is actually going to be getting used in. So we should have this, 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 and this all in the box. Perfect. Okay, bag. I gotta make sure we give right items to the right Pokemon. Never Melt Ice goes to Chwaddle. We're going to give Oranberry to Groddle. Pekka-Berry to Ledian. Pekka-Berry to Rem. Also Pekka. How about Pekka on Turt? Probably not. I probably want Orin on that. Bunnelby, we do want Pekka on. I probably want Orin on Turt. Okay. Make sure I like all the items. So this is Orin, Pekka, Never Melt, Pekka, Orin, Pekka. I like that. This is in the lead. Hopefully we hit the range as well on the Never Melt Ice Fang. We'll pay our $50 to get into the museum. We come upstairs, so here we go. This is the back-to-back. A tricky back-to-back right here. We're gonna get jumped by 2 Aqua Grunts. Okay. Murkrow, this is one of the scariest Pokemon though in this set, but Ice Fang, there's Wing Attack. No crit, please. Okay, good, no crit. Hit the range, that's perfect, that's awesome actually. Scrub will come in here. We are dead to 1 roll of acid right now. That is it. Max roll acid is the only thing we're dead to on crit. So we can stay in and bite this turn. This could also be toxic this turn as well. We can also flinch it. Okay. That's fine. There's the flinch. That's fine. But now we have to switch though. That's the only bad part. Because of Poison Point, we have to switch this turn. And we are switching into Remoraid. On what will be guaranteed acid this turn. Protect too, that works. That's awesome. It could also protect because it is holding Black Sludge. We Psybeam. Perfect. There's Toxic. This is why we are holding Berry. To heal that. And we are faster still. And we just kill. This could also protect. Again as well. This is probably going to be protect actually. Nope, not protect. And we just kill. Awesome. That is best case scenario actually. As now we are going into the Turt. This is going to be either Mud Shot or Ancient Power. The thing could start stacking Ancient Power Boost and also become a problem. If we go to Groddle here, Mud Shot, that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to see. It does make us slower, but we do get to absorb here. Good, no AP boost. We will heal most of our HP back still from this absorb. Awesome. And we are just going to absorb again. Awesome. We just kill now, heal back almost up to full. That we are could not ask for a better situation. Switching to Remoraid on Protect, Toxic, and then killing. But now we have the second battle. Chwaddle's in the lead, but it is poison, so this is always Venoshock. And we are going to be going to Ledian here. On this. This is always Venoshock. It sees a kill with it. It always has to. We're going to set up Light Screen. Venoshock is going to do no damage now. We are going to be switching to Bunnelby here. On either Toxic, Soak, Baneful Launcher, or Venoshock actually. We need to move here. And we're going to Mudshot. Nice. Lurid speed, doesn't really matter. There's Toxic, good to see. while we're holding a berry. Cheek pouch, healing me up as well. Which is always nice, something I did forget about. There's Baneful Bunker, that's fine. Should not get poisoned because we do not make contact with Baneful Bunker. Mud Shot. This is also again Soak, Toxic, Venom Shock. Ideally we see Soak. Darn, okay, that's fine. Light screen just wore off, we're still fine to stay in though. This is going to be any move here. Did not go for a Painful Bunker. There's Soak, that's fine. We're a normal type, so now we're just a pure water type. Which is fine, we don't take more damage from Venom Shock because of it. And Mud Shot damage stays the same. Now it is dead next turn. That's fine. There's Mud Shot we kill. Against a low HP, this should always be... Always Water Pulse here. From Frillish. Actually, yeah, still Frillish. She's a slow kill with Water Pulse here. Grottle can come in here. Oh, it was Shockwave. Interesting. Oh, no, I'm a water type. Right, I'm a water type. I was water type there, so it's always Shockwave, actually. Which is fine. That's even better for me, actually. Now we go for Razor Leaf. Crit can kill here. Nope. There is Hex. That is just fine. And now we go for Absorb just to kill and to regain like 2 HP. 4 HP, that's nice. This will bait and Whirlipede. This should almost... Actually, this could go for Pin Missile, which is the one move. This is either Pin Missile or Rollout here. Tortuga. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, we're still going to Tortuga here. So this is either Pin Missile or Rollout. Darn it, we did hit Pin Missile. Okay, we want to see 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. Yes, good. That is fine. It's always faster than us. We're hoping to still see Rollout here. We're going to go for Smackdown. There's Rollout. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Rollout. The AIC's Rollout is doing max damage. So we could Smackdown again. We'll take another Rollout. We're never dead to crit here. Heal up from our Oranberry. This should put it low enough for Aqua Jet to kill now. We outspeed, kill with Aqua Jet now. Perfect, okay. The battle went about as good as it could have gone. There's the Rocky Helmet chip, doesn't matter. And we are through. We have one more battle and 2 more encounters to get before the next before Gym 1. But really good back-to-back there. That Whirlipede can get out of control quickly. Could not ask for a better start to that battle. The way that battle started was amazing. We do get healed, which is nice. But now we have another level cap, so I'm going to again turn game audio back off. Just so I can just use speed up and level everybody up as quickly as possible. We do get to see our Seadra now as well. We will get to see everybody in their fully evolved state. Well, as fully evolved as it'll be at this level cap. I want to say I'm 21. Okay, so I'm going to turn game audio off for a second. And we are going to just speed through the level up process. Headbutt for tackle, perfect. Chip 21, yep. Takedown. We'll keep takedown just if we need to show for bait for moves. Double kick for tackle probably. There's the evolve. We do get Digger's Beam, which is nice. We do get Dig here, correct too? Yes. But I do kind of like that over Mud Shots. Ancient power. We don't want ancient power. We are. Wait. Actually, we are gonna take ancient power over mud slap. Brine. Probably instead of bite. And so this is special. Do I need brine? Let me see. What is my Tortugas? Special attack is a little bit lower, but I am raised special attack. So brine is actually going to do a good chunk of damage. I think I'm going to get rid of bite for it. Give me some options on him, which will be good. Bubble beam for water gun. I think this also evolves. No, this is after the level cap. No, we do not need roar. We do get Ledian evolved, which is nice. Do we get Ledian now? Aerial Ace. Probably for light screen. Okay. Now we can switch. We do get to see, this is the first time out of the handful of times that I've gotten a Tyro, that I've actually gotten to this point of the game where I can actually level it up. So we do get to see what we do get. Oh, right now it looks like we're going to be getting him on top, which will be interesting. Clear Smog. I do like Clear Smog. There's the evolve to Seadra. Do level up one more time. We'll evolve it later. This does evolve as well, correct? We'll get rid of leader for it. I could see some value in that. Yep. Steel Wing. Nice. Psybeam. Better confusion. Bounce, okay. We will probably get rid of Fire Spin for bounce. Okay, what are we gonna get? Let's see. Who are we gonna get? Okay, Hitmonchan. Okay. Comet Punch. We'll get Comet Punch for now. There's a Mach Punch. Really nice to have Mach Punch. We'll get rid of Helping Hand. Just like that it's all that it gets right now is Mach Punch, but... Okay, let's take a quick look at abilities. Did any abilities change on any of the evolved? Iron Fist boosted up punching moves. Sniper. Let's do... Not give. Use. Early Seadra. Or Seadra. Kingdra. Did it keep Sniper on Evolve? It does keep Sniper on Evolve. Okay, cool. Early Bird still okay. Oh, that front. This thing does have lowered attack though, which sucks. And you, I believe, stay the same as Cheek Pouch. Yep. Okay. So that is all of that fun stuff. Let's turn game audio back on for you guys. Okay. That didn't work. Let's try that one more time. There we go. Awesome. Let's take a quick look now at the battle blocking route. Leads with a barrel. Super Fang, Pluck, Aqua Jet, Headbutt. 2 Mach Punches do just kill, which is kind of nice. Ooh, Fake Out plus Mach Punch can actually straight up kill, so we will lead with Hitmonchan. What do that beta next? I do kind of just, it should just be Ponyta coming in next for Play Rough, which Seadra can take but cannot do much to. Oh, we have Pluck and Citrus Berry actually. This is really good. Switch in, take a Play Rough, outspeed Pluck to heal that damage back. Take a Flame Wheel, Pluck again, and Pluck a 3rd time to kill. This is the only really scary Pokemon on the team, I feel like, because it just Levitate. This is my one Pluck Pokemon too. I always try to eat this thing's berry, if I'm able to. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. It's going to go in for Shockwave, which Digger Bee can take just fine. And we could go Double Kick. We do bait Super Fang at this point in time. Let's see, what kills his backline? So we're not having a super strong flying type. Kinda hurts. Okay, so Ledian just walls the Dustox. Okay. Sunflora gets walled by Ponyta. Gets 2-shot. Needs to hold Chesto. Elekid. Or Electrike. Grottle also does good against this. Diggersby does good against this. Watch it, we'll bring Kingdra just to have Kingdra because it's a fully evolved Mon. Okay. This back here, this here. Okay, cool. Okay, so Ledian is coming. Grottle is coming. Gotta get some specific berries on specific Pokemon now, so we are going to give Pekka Berry to Grottle, and Pekka Berry to Ledian. Chesto Berry on Ponyta, and Oran Berry to everybody else. I forgot how bad its attack envy is, but yeah, so now we can come up here, we will do this encounter. Here we go. Caparro's the lead, Fake Out plus Mach Punch has a chance to kill here. So, it's actually... Oh, I didn't switch my leads, darn it. That's fine, though. Caparro into this, wants to go for Super Fang. That's fine. Kind of annoying, but that's fun. We're still never dead here. We're dead to possible crits, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. We can just kill. It's got a really good chance. It's 99.9 is the minimum rolls. Ponyta comes in here. We go to Corviknight on Play Rough. Not Carbonite, of course, Wire. Play Rough. We pluck. Eat it, Citrus Berry, which will heal us back to full. Flame Body, that sucks. Now we technically can't kill this anymore. So we will go to Kingdra on the flame wheel. Which will not do that much damage to us. And we will just Bubble Beam, take it to Play Rough. Kind of why we brought Kingdra, just in case the stuff got a little bit of trouble. Sunflora into Kingdra. That's fine. We have a straight 1-for-1 here and Ponyta for this. Energy Ball, that is just fine. This is either going to be Sludge Bomb or Grass Whistle or Leech Seed. We two-shot it with Flame Wheel. There is a chance we one-shot it. It's one roll or 2 rolls. We did get the range. Nice. Should always be Electrike now. Electrike into my Ponyta. Most damage is Super Fang or Toxic. So we can stay in here and actually this Flame Wheel. There's Toxic. That's fine. Yeah, most damage is still just Super Fang. But we are going to switch just to be safe. Into Throttle. Throttle's highest damage is Razor Leaf. There's some Citrus Berry. This is very healing. Should not matter. It'll be close. 17. Nope. Perfect. We can stay in. Super Fang only does half of your HP. So we didn't kill there. Shockwave only does 8. So we're never going to move there. And this is Dustox now. As Ledian gets to come in and do some stuff. And we hit Air Laces. 3 Air Laces kill here. Thank you for actually hitting a good roll. This is why we were holding Pekka. Okay. How's the chance to kill here? Perfect, okay. Okay, we are going to heal up really quick, come back with our Execute for status healing, or for statusing, and we're going to catch an electric type here. The only one that I don't like here is Dynamo. Shinx also isn't amazing either. As well. But Yamper is interesting. So this right here is another interesting item, another limited resource in the Super Candies. This allows me to go over the level cap by 1 level on any Pokemon that I give it to. There's only a limited number of these in the game. So because of that, typically a lot of people do use this rare candy for Gym 1, and we probably will be as well. Because a lot of key Pokemon don't evolve. So our Surskit, which I don't have on the team right now, evolves at level 22 to Masquerain. That helps out a ton. Yamper also evolves at 22 into Boltund. That's also a really good one. Let's see what we get here. Oh, and my Infinite Repel on. There we go. Yeah, we are hoping to get a static Pokemon here. There we go. And Mareep. Okay, this is probably one of the better options here as well. This is static. This is guaranteed static. I'm going to Sleep Powder it. Misses, that's fine. Sleep Powder. Perfect. Perfect. Throw a Pokeball with a good chance of catching it now. And a good Mareep could also help out with gym number 1. With the Poliwag or Poliwhirl on the team of gym 1. Still, not having a really strong flying type is going to be a little difficult for gym 1. Typically, Fletchling does really good, or Masquerain. No, not Masquerain. Oh, actually, we might have Masquerain. We're probably going to be doing the Masquerain line. But we'll look at gym 1 next episode for sure. Or I'll be doing it this episode. But let's level up our Mareep. Shockwave. It's just better. Thundershock. There's the evolve to Flaffy. Perfect. There's Thunder Punch, which we will learn this as well, instead of Growl. Okay. Let's see how good our Flaffy is. Let's see if it's going to be good enough for the Poliwhirl or not. Summary. Okay, no, this is actually going to be good enough, I think. I don't think we need the attack stat on this thing at all. It is a special attacker. So, we're not too worried about the attack stat being lowered. I can't complain too much about that. Really good special attack IV. Pokemon, we go to Flaffy. Put Flaffy in the lead. And we're going to go all the way back to the Granite Cave. We're going to go all the way back to Dewford Town. Okay, now we're going to go up to the cave. Make sure I'm leading with my Flaffy. I am. Perfect. So, it's a 50% chance to guarantee Togedemaru, or it's going to be a 5% chance to get Togedemaru. We're hoping for Togedemaru. If we do not get Togedemaru, anything but Cufant and Onix is also good. So here we go. Can we hit the Togedemaru? There we go. Brynhorn, okay. That's fine. Not what we were hoping for, but switch back to our execute here so we don't die to a ground move. Perfect. Sleep powder. Okay, did not get the Togedemaru, which does suck. But perfect. Okay. Let's go back. We'll look at the Rhyhorn, and we'll take a look at the gym leader's team, and see what we're going to be doing. But next episode, which I don't truly know when it will be, it'll just depend on when I have time. I do work and have a lot of stuff I have to do after work some days. The last couple of weeks have been pretty crazy at work. I'm working 6 days a week almost. So, but we are going to level up Rhyhorn here to the level cap. Smackdown, nice. Give it a tail whip. It also, does it learn Bulldoze, correct, by this point? Stomp, I think that's just better than Horn Attack. Or it's the same. It is better because it can flinch. Horn Attack cannot flinch. Yep, there's Bulldoze. Should learn Bulldoze. Scary face. Okay. Nope, not move Pokemon, we got move items. Bag. 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 Okay. We're going to go. We're going to take this stuff. Could head over to the calculator. Transfer these Pokemon in. So this is our team that we are going into gym number 1 with. But this is the gym leader. This is Brawly's team. 2 scary Pokemon on this team. Or 3. Surely 3 scary Pokemon on this team. Lopunny has Eject Button and Retaliate, so it's going to get 2 boosted Retaliates off. Pretty much every battle. And there is some workarounds to stop it from getting at least one of them. This Hitmontop is Technician, Protective Patch, Fake Out, Rock Slide, Mach Punch, and Pursuit, and the AI knows how Pursuit works. So if you are low HP, it is almost guaranteed to click Pursuit, expecting you to switch. So that makes it hard to work around. And this Scraggy is Shedskin Eviolite, and it has Rest, Power Up Punch. So once they try to raise the attack, Power Up Punch, Rest to heal, Shedskin to proc the rest, and then be able to damage, or then be able to keep doing more damage. But if we take a quick look just to see how we're lining up into this gym right now, this lead Cubfu also pretty tricky. Masquerain, and this is where Masquerain actually comes into play. If I can't copy these really. Let me write these down really quick. We'll take a quick look at the Masquerain. Again, there's probably a better way of doing this. I don't know it, so. And it's modest. So if we go Masquerain blank, level 22, and we go 15, 13, 5, 11, 12, 28. We outspeed it, and that's the big key, that we do outspeed it. We are modest. Ability will still be Swift Swim, so that doesn't really change anything. Item, it'll probably be holding an Orange Berry, to be honest with you. But it will know Gust, Struggle Bug, Quick Attack, and there's, I want to say it's Growl. I believe. Let me just check. Or let's just take a quick gander. To Masquerain. There's Gust at level 22. And Scary Face. It'll be Scary Face is the other move. So this will be its moveset. And there's a reason why we're keeping Scary Face on this. So turn 1, we are going to Gust, which will put it. We're going to take Zen Headbutt or Mega Punch. We're going to Gust, chipping it down. And then it's going to see that we outspeed it and we kill it. So it's going to guarantee click Sucker Punch. So we're going to click Scary Face. Which Sucker Punch then will fail because it's guaranteed. And now that it's Sucker Punched the previous turn, and it is low HP, it is only 50%. It's a 50-50 for it to click Sucker Punch. Hopefully we win the 50-50, and then we'll Gust again to kill it. That'll always bait in Lopunny because it'll be faster and see a kill. That's where Quick Attack comes in. We'll hit it with Quick Attack, which will proc into Eject Button, switching it out. And then Hitmontop will come in, I believe, because nothing else should be faster than me. And I outdamage this, so it can't bring this in. Actually, it might be Combustion that comes in next. It's possible that it actually is Combustion that comes in next. But we can take a look at everything else. This Lopunny is going to be tricky. This gets kind of just killed by this pretty easily. Can take any move and kills with Bubble Beam, which is really nice. Polyrag gets chance to get one shot from Shockwave. Can take any move and then a superpower. At -1 defense. Thunder Punch can also kill at that point. So, but that's our answer for that. Scraggy. Actually, our Hitmonchan's actually going to do pretty good into this. Mach Punch Fake Out. We can fake it out, Mach Punch it, and then keep spamming Mach Punch pretty much. So that's going to be pretty solid. Hitmontop is also really scary. How much does Kingdra do to this? It actually does decent against this. Masquerain can also do good here. This Lopunny, again, also really scary. So, but kind of, we're looking decent. It's just going to be finding a line through these two Pokemon. We have a good answer for everything else. We will be using our Rare Candy on Masquerain. That's all hopefully we have to use. So, Execute also can hold its own a little bit against this, actually. That's not too bad. Hitmonchan can also come and fake out Mach Punch if we need it as well. Possibly. Seadra is really good. Is there a better answer we have for this? Tortuga can kill with oh, that's it. That's not at 100% HP. But technically Brine plus Aqua Jet, but we can't take 2 hits here is the problem. We'd have to risk crit. Actually, no, we're dead to high roll anyway, so this won't work. So Seadra is kind of the only answer to this. Actually, Diggersby can also be an answer to this. If I could bait Thunder Punch, we can go Dig, dodging the double kick, and doing a good chunk, holding Soft Sand. It can kill. Unlikely to, though. But then it could work up, though, and go +1, and then double kick would kill us. So that actually probably won't work. That lower defense on this actually kind of sucks. So that probably won't be an answer either. Rhyhorn is not a good answer either. Actually, is it? Oh no, -1, I'm still slower. And it's speed boost anyway, so it'll become fast. Actually, wait a minute. I switch it on Thunder. If I can bait Thunder Punch guaranteed somehow. We bait Thunder Punch. We are... Oh wait, no, then it will go +1 and become faster than me. So that doesn't work, actually. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. Nope. Okay. But yeah, this will be interesting to see how this turns out. But looks like for Hitmontop, Kingdra might have to get used a little bit. Grottle is also okay into it. Corviknight does not do, or Corksquire does not do good, which sucks. But does outspeed, so we can get ourselves in on like a Mach Punch and Pluck Kill maybe. Combustion we'll have some answers for. But it'll be interesting. We'll work this battle out next time. We'll see how that battle goes. But so far we are in a decent spot. Don't just save the game really quick before I forget to do that. So we are saving. But yeah, so next time we will count Gym 1 and do Gym 1. Hopefully getting through Deathless. But we have some okay answers into this, so... But yeah, thank you all for watching. And talk to you next time. And peace.